Behind me is a roundabout ahead sign. As you can see, there's a roundabout coming up. We're gonna go through this roundabout and I'll explain as I'm driving how to maneuver through these roundabouts. The one that we're about to approach is a 2-lane roundabout, so it's much more dangerous than a single-lane roundabout. Those are much easier to work with. This one's gonna take some finesse and maneuvering, and I'm gonna talk you through it. Let's go. This is the next sign before we hit the roundabout. This one right here is starting to explain exactly what's going on, what road you want to hit at what angle of the roundabout. For our sake, we're just going to stay in it and I'm going to show you some various things, but if I really was trying to go to Plymouth Road, for instance, I would only be going basically 180 up to the top of the roundabout, and then I would shoot out to get up onto Plymouth Road. Or for instance, if I wanted to go to North Maple, I would be doing a, what is that, 270 I think, out of a 360 to get to North Maple. It's confusing stuff, but hopefully through this you'll learn how to maneuver through a roundabout. But really the only way to learn is practice, practice, practice. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting closer to the roundabout. As you can see behind me, there it is. This is my last warning sign telling everybody that it's coming up. Okay, here we go, come on. All right, here we are. I'm entering the roundabout. First and most important, bicyclists and pedestrians have the right of way at all times in these roundabouts. As I'm entering, I'm yielding to the traffic on my left. There is no traffic on my left, which means I get to enter. The traffic on my right needs to wait for me. Now I'm going to come out of this roundabout, and now there's one more roundabout. There's basically 2 roundabouts here. Now I'm entering the second roundabout. I'm picking my lane. I'm going to pick the far right lane, which means that I can continue to go straight through this road. Again, traffic on my left, I have to yield to. Traffic on my right has to yield to me. The whole point of these roundabouts is to remove traffic lights so that everybody can flow through them all at the same time without anyone ever having to stop. You will never see a stop sign at a roundabout. That's the whole point of them. It's to keep the even flow of traffic throughout. If you don't remember anything other than what I'm about to tell you right now for roundabouts, well, you want to remember everything, but this is probably the most important. That is a yield sign. That is not a stop sign. When you get into a roundabout situation, I can almost guarantee at least half of you in this class, probably almost all of you, are going to want to instinctively stop right there and look for traffic. It's not that you want to, it's just those will be your instincts. I cannot tell you enough, this is a yield sign. If you do not see traffic in this roundabout, you continue to move through in a cautious manner. The only reason you would stop, if you will, is if you see traffic coming from your left. Then you've got to yield to it, which is kind of like a stop in that situation, and then you continue right away. I've seen too many people, too many times, come up to these, no traffic around at all, and they come to a full, complete stop. They look around like a stop sign, and then they continue forward. Guess what that does to all the traffic behind them and around? It confuses everybody else. Roundabouts are, again, made to remove traffic lights and made to make these situations flow smoothly at all times.